So like I said, I still was creating. You guys, I have so many accounts. I have my main accounts. I have List Talks Vibes, List Talks Bugs, my makeup page. So I have a lot of things going on. And I was still creating. And I still wanted to inspire, I still wanted to do List Talks Vibes. So what I did was I went on Threads, which I already had an account. I have a Threads account for List Talks Vibes, which you should go follow. Go follow it right now. And I have a Threads account for my main account, like for me, for Listopia. They're different, but kind of similar in a way. I feel like it's still me, like it's me, it's my vibes. But on List Talks Vibes, I'm more on self love stuff, self care, self improvement, self development, growth, positive change, positivity, good vibes. That's the stuff that I, thread about. So I went on Threads and I wasn't that consistent on it before, but I got super consistent during this break, basically from YouTube, from filming the long episodes. And I liked it, you guys. I got so invested into it. I liked that whole aspect of, like, it's writing in a way, so it's kind of like journaling. So I was like journaling my thoughts, but sharing it with you guys and helping you guys out. And you guys, let me fucking tell you that I was threading all day, every day on my main account and on List Talks Vibes. And I got invited to the bonus program. I know, I got invited to the bonus program. I seen that people were getting invited. I didn't know that you can join the bonus program on Threads, which I have done on Instagram, but I haven't done it on Threads. I thought I didn't have enough followers, but who knows, whatever. I got invited for both accounts and I was like, dude, say no more. I was already posting so much every day. I was threading every day. That's just an incentive, like I'm gonna get paid to thread. Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I actually loved to do it. There was so much stuff I was talking about. And you guys, threading was one of the things that really inspired me to come back to List Talks Vibes, because I was talking about being sober, abusing alcohol. I was talking about tree, weed. I was talking about coke. People think it's a game. Like, it's just so crazy how their mindset works. My mindset was kind of there before. My mindset has grown a lot. People like still don't realize it's just so common sense. Alcohol is poison. Like, you're escaping on the weekends instead of trying to build that life that you truly want, that you deserve. Instead, you're poisoning yourself. Hang out with people that you call friends that are really probably not your fucking friends. And I was like, wow, this is exactly why I started List Talks Vibes. And you know what? I'm like, those people that joke about it are the ones that probably need the most help, the ones that are struggling the most, but make a joke out of it. That's why, you know how I've said how I don't do it. I'm just kidding. Is because you're not kidding. You actually, like, you mean it, or you're trying to hide something. Like, you say something serious, but it's like, oh, you're just joking, which no, you're not. You're hiding something. But that's not my issue. And of course, I received hate. I received hate on Threads, but I received a lot of love as well. Honestly, you guys, I love Threads. It's like a little journal, to be honest. I literally write down whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm feeling, and what I feel will actually help you guys out. I talk about being sober, how sober changed my mindset, how with being sober, I was capable to love myself. I wasn't under no influence. I was here in the present and I was actually feeling and thinking, and I was like, I need to love myself. Like, I'm not feeling good. I need to do something to feel good. You're just kind of writing down your thoughts, And I mean, I don't give a fuck about what other people say, about what they think. So I just do it, And I know you might be like, fuck, are people going to like this or they're not? But who cares? Just do it, Being on Threads, I was like, and on any social media platform, you never know who you're going to inspire. You never know who needs your advice. Even if it's just one person, your experience, the shit that you have been through can actually help out somebody. Everybody goes through different things, but people go through similar situations and similar things. Sometimes that's all somebody needs, somebody to relate to, like, oh, I get you. And it feels good. And it's a complete stranger, that you actually relate to instead of like family, people you thought were your friends. And you get so much support from complete strangers. Like being on Threads, I have learned a lot and it has really inspired me. And I have so many stuff I want to talk about. To be honest, I was talking a lot about being sober because this July was my second birthday being completely sober. It just made me reflect a lot, and that's where I started threading a lot about being sober, about not drinking anymore, and everything that it has taught me, how I have grown. I'm just like, you know what? I think I just need to talk about this some more. And it was just crazy, you guys, how people think it's such a joke when it really isn't, when there's people struggling out there. You know, whether you have been drinking heavily for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, you're still abusing of alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Whether you have been sober for 1, 5, 10 years, you're still sober, and I'm proud of you for being sober no matter the amount of time. Like, it just gets better. Life gets better. You get better. And it just gets happier. You know, you just have to start loving yourself after. It's not so much about working towards being sober, about quitting something, but about gaining something, gaining your true self. I wanted to try out Threads and I actually liked it. I needed to try out Threads. I needed to start threading. I needed to be consistent because that's how I was going to get inspired. Who knew I would get inspired through Threads? And there was just so many benefits that came from threading. I call it threading because it's threads, so you're threading, you know? Like, I got inspired, and you guys, I was able to join the bonus program. There's people that are getting paid like $5,000 on the bonus program. For both accounts separately, I'm gonna get paid $500, and that was for like 60 threads, and each one had to get like 750 views. After that, it was a little incentive, you know, but it was also just motivational, also, and very inspiring because I was just threading. You know, I was talking about different topics. I saw which ones got more engagement, which ones got more views. So I said, okay, maybe I should focus on this. Like, people want to learn more about this. People want to know more about this. People are actually engaging with this topic, with being sober, with self-love, with positivity. And that's what I focused on after. There was some threads that got flagged, you know, where they took them down. And it's like, it's people hating because I'm telling you, it was so much hate I got. Like, I know for the word weed, I wouldn't put the whole word. Like, I'd put the little stars in the middle, right? There was the other ones that I put coke because it's just like coke, you know, I didn't put cocaine. I feel like if I put cocaine, then it'd get flagged. With those, like, people were just like, there was so much hate, you know? But you guys, that doesn't stop me, and that shouldn't stop you either. Hate should not stop you. Because if I stopped, I wouldn't have finished the bonus program. I wouldn't get the $500. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, those negative people are not paying my bills. I'm paying my own bills. They have no fucking say in anything. You know, you think, I mean, just negativity does not affect me nowadays at all. But I know for a lot of you guys, you think about that. If you want to go into content creating, you think about what are people going to think? What are they going to say? You're focusing on a negative, engaging with the negative, which is just going to bring in more negativity, and it makes you feel some type of way. It might make you feel mad, and you might want to, you know, clap back and respond to that with negativity. And it's like, no, you don't want to do that. You do not want to engage with negativity. Don't deal with it. That's the way to deal with it, by not dealing with it. They need healing, okay? They are projecting their insecurities onto you. Like, I'm living my best life. You should be living your best life. People hate because I'm sober. Like, you guys, like, one of them is like, wow, you are such a quitter. That was like one comment that I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, I don't get mad or nothing, but I laugh, and I'm like, I'm not gonna respond to somebody that's not at my maturity level. Like, these people might be some grown ass man, grown ass woman talking like a boy, you know, a young teenager. You're really going to call me a quitter because I quit doing alcohol, smoking weed, and doing coke? Like, who the fuck says that? You know, like, who says that? I get it. You know, if you quit, like, your dreams and that, but quitting that doesn't make you a quitter. You know, like, it's just ridiculous, to be honest. I'm glad I quit those things. That doesn't make me a fucking quitter. Like, what the fuck you're gonna... Whatever. You guys get the picture. That was one of the repeated comments that would come up almost like in every thread. But I let it be. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm doing me. I'm way happier sober and I'm loving myself to the fullest and actually taking care of myself. I give a fuck about my health, okay? I give a fuck about my body. I'm not trying to poison myself. I'm not trying to hurt myself.